Hey, I wanted to get into the habit of doing a weekly vlog because I wanted to get in the habit of doing something consistent with this channel, even if it is just a vlog, no games included. Two, because this is going to be a little meta and talking about the channel itself, which doesn't always fit into the game I'm going to play. So, I think I'm going to start off by saying I am getting to a point where I'm getting more okay with the quality. I should say that I've started and stopped Let's Playing 2 or 3 times in the past. I will do the right thing and link my old channel so you can compare when the history book crew rolls around, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. I had a lot of fun. But I was working on a laptop, and the mic I was using wasn't as good, and just this and that and the other thing, but I just pushed it out because I knew that was important to get out there and make and learn. And I think I'm still in that stage. I'm very much learning, especially with how to talk over videos and what to talk about and that sort of thing. But the point is that I do really... reflection of my glasses. Sorry. I do really like video games, and basically I want to share that with people. That's the idea. Whichever fingers you prefer. And so I'm going to try to keep at it as best I can. Right now I only am starting up with Hearthstone because that's a comfort area. I know that's more popular with streaming, and one person that I showed it to for advice said that I would run into trouble with that, but as I think I said in one of my videos, I just don't have the capability to stream. I tried it a little bit, got like 1 or 2 people, but it's just not as good as what I can do offline. Oh yes, and the rebranding, I should say that as well. So my first channel had its own branding, and it was also closely linked to what like my usernames, my email usernames would be. So my first channel had a certain image. This channel, as you can see from the old videos, which I'm deciding not to take down, and you'll hear why later, was branded as the Monstrunk, which I thought was a cute little thing. I actually, as a young, foolish boy with too much money, started up a website called the Monstrunk, if you can believe that. I hope there aren't any copies around anymore. Because really, I should just start a free blog, but instead I ran and started a whole website and wasted a bunch of money. A ton of money. They get you on the hook. But I've decided to leave those old videos up because... to serve it as an example to see where I've been, where I'm going, and because I think there are some good moments here and there in them. It's still me. Like, I still, even though I might make awkward jokes or dumb jokes or puns, heaven forbid, it's still me. It's still, I'm having fun, even if I am putting on a little bit for the camera, which is, I think is natural when you do this sort of thing. But, point being, that's a bunch of old stuff, and we're going to keep working on the new stuff. We're going to keep improving. Speaking of which, I would like to expand it to more than just Hearthstone. But right now, the game I want to play, and the recording software I use, they don't like each other. I can play the game fine, and I can record stuff fine, but I can't figure out how to record. The game in particular is the more astute among you may be able to spy, but it was a PC and PlayStation game that uses 3D graphics, so not 2D. And so when my software records it after some finagling, it's really choppy, and and sometimes things blink in and out of existence. And that's just not good. It doesn't look good. It doesn't feel good. And it also it cuts out after a little bit. But I think I have another program that I have access to. I'm going to try that. Hopefully that'll work, and we'll be able to get a different LP on here within the next week. Until then, more Hearthstone. The last thing that I want to do with these videos is, over the course of many years, I have assembled, through the wonders of American materialism, That's the word. Very many things. A lot of things I've gotten rid of thanks to, not in the space and whatnot. But a lot of things, because my mom was sentimental about them too, they got hung on to. And so they're still around. So I think the things that I really like, you see behind me, I think I'm just going to show them off one a week. I think that'll be fun. So to start off with, amongst entertainment games, which will inevitably be on this channel at some point, I just need to feel I'm ready for them, I guess, were a big part of my childhood. And so you can imagine how excited I was as a kid to discover a putt-putt. I had a toy. Video games in real life? Oh gosh, it's a little dusty. Sorry, putt-putt. It's got Pep, complete with Pep in the back seat. Missing his windshield, but, that's okay. Still got his gigantic eyes and happy face right into the camera. There you go. It's time for your close-up, putt-putt. Got that signature purple. Man, he's really dusty. Okay. And the thing you may notice about this antenna, that's the word, is it has this little thing. That it's not just a solid antenna. That's because it's actually a sound detector. And originally it came with a little clicker with a smiley face on it. It just made a click, it wasn't electronic. But when you made the noise, it would make putt-putt go into reverse or forward, depending on what direction he was already going in, or stop, or it did stuff. And Pep would spin around or something, and a bunch of stuff would happen. I don't have that, and I might, on another day, I might put some batteries in here and see what we can do with it. Until then, I think this is a good start. And I will see you later. I don't have a catchphrase. I will see you later. We'll work on it.